Hey guys, Omni here. The wait is over. We are finally about to dive into Season 5 of Cobra Kai. Last season was wild, especially with how the tournament played out in the end, with Terry Silver getting Kreese arrested, with him buying out the ref so that Tory can win, and Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang have to shut down per their agreement. Despite everything going on, Daniel obviously is not going to back down regardless of whatever deal he made with the devil, has called in Chozen to come in and lend a hand in their karate feud. And I've been so excited to pick this back up. I am still kind of surprised at how soon we are getting this. You know, this is the, shortest gap between seasons that I can at least think of right now that we've had. And I honestly thought it'd be same time, if not later. But I feel like that it was probably a large in part done because of Xolo's filming schedule with Blue Beetle, which I hope that's still being made, considering what is happening over at Warner Brothers. I'm kind of shocked that it's so far as we know, survived the acts of Zaslav, but here's crossing our fingers, because I really was excited when they made that announcement that Xolo is going to be playing that Jaime Reyes in that film. I think he looks great in the suit. I know that's not Cobra Kai related, but he is a Cobra Kai star, and I love seeing people branch out, man. And I'm really excited for him. That's a character I'm really attached to myself going into this, and I hope it survives, man. I really do. But with that said, speaking of Miguel, we also ended with him hopping on a bus going to Mexico. Now, like, to look for his father, which, as we learned at the end of the last episode as well, that his father's not even where the Miguel exists. So I have no idea how that's going to play out. And considering what we've seen in the trailers, with Miguel being seemingly just right back into the mix of things back in California, I don't know how much screen time that's going to get. Maybe, or if all of that is from mid-season onward or towards the end of the season, I think that would be a little weird structuring. So I'm wondering, like, are we going to spend much time in Mexico? I don't know. We'll find out, though. But guys, the wait is over. Get ready. Hop in, subscribe, because we're about to dive into this thing. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check that out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. Helps support the channel, helps us make these videos and improve them over time and do more expansive reactions for you guys. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. You also get to suggest and then vote on what movies we react to each month. I try to make it worth your while since you are going to do way to support the channel. But of course, another way you can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because engagement goes a long way with helping the channel grow here on YouTube. If you're new, I hope you enjoy this reaction. If you do, stick around, subscribe if you're not already, and let's go ahead and jump into episode 1 of season 5. Long, long way from home. Here we go.
Karate is more than a sport. Within every punch and kick lies centuries of tradition.
Is this a commercial for Cobra Kai's new dojo? Yo. Yep.
Our martial arts date back hundreds of years. Our dojo is committed to providing state-of-the-art training.
Hot damn.
At Cobra Kai, we transform kids into champions. We are proud to be the home of the first female All-Valley Tournament champion, Tory Nichols. We believe anyone can be a winner.
Oh, Kenny.
All you need is the right teacher. And now you can be one of our students.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'd sign up if I saw this.
At Cobra Kai, come join us. Yes!
Oh, that was such a killer intro. Ooh. Oh. Is that Chozen? Swimming in their pool. Yep.
Good morning, Amanda-san.
Oh shit, he's just fucking naked.
You said the All Valley was the end of it. Sam and Tory had their match. Nobody got hurt. Kreese even went to jail. It's a karate miracle. This should be over.
And if I don't do something, it's only a matter of time before he's brainwashed all the kids in the valley.
I'm not worried about all the kids in the valley. I'm worried about our kids.
I will not put our kids in danger.
How can you keep that promise, Daniel?
Because of Chozen.
Call me crazy, but I thought maybe we'd be having Mai Tais by the pool, not watching your Okinawan assassin use it as his training ground.
Man, I get it, man. Amanda is like the baseline normal character in this entire insanity. Oh, here we are. So like I definitely relate with where she's coming from almost 95% of the time. I get it. This all just got thrust upon her out of nowhere, what, like less than 2 years ago? Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oi, you need some help, mate? Yeah.
Do you think you can help me get to 137 Avenue Saint-Lucie?
Ah, you're in luck. Is right here. X marks the spot.
Awesome. Yeah.
They distracting him and stealing his shit.
So you don't mind giving me some pesos still? I mean, just because it's my map and all.
Yeah. How many?
Oh, what, $5 sound fair?
Yeah.
And how much you want to pay for the bag?
Bag?
Yeah, just selling his bag back to him.
I mean, I just figure a reward might be in order. You know, since we found your bag and all.
Shut up, Kano.
How much are you thinking?
How much you got? Welcome to Mexico.
Thanks.
Got some choice supplies for the next leg of our road trip.
Robbie is going with him.
Thank you. They're just Cokes.
Mexican candy.
Just candy.
And just picked up this badass cell phone. It's got 60 minutos on it. It's like 300 American minute. Say welcome to Mexico. And don't tell me it's offensive. We bought it in Mexico. It's their idea.
I love Johnny, man.
For two. Turn around.
Oh no.
Isn't that great? I got one for me too.
So what are we actually doing here? And don't say it's a father-son bonding thing.
This is a father-son bonding thing. It's just something we have to take care of first.
Everyone, gather around.
I think it might be a little bit of an issue to have not mentioned at all while you're taking Robbie to Mexico.
We said we'd close our dojo if we lost. That's exactly what we're going to do. As of today, I'm shutting down Miyagi-Do Karate.
Dad, this can't be your plan.
I know you're disappointed, Sam.
I just want to make things right.
This is real life.
Dad, I can fight.
This isn't your fight, Sam. I know firsthand that Silver isn't afraid of putting kids in harm's way. And I have to keep all of you out of it. So please, just trust me on this.
Dude, Silver used other kids as weapons. So yeah.
Llamo Miguel. Diaz.
No, pues es un placer en conocerte, Miguelito.
Mi madre es Carmen. Diaz.
Qué buena la ruca.
Ella es de Ecuador.
¿Qué es esto? Tienes mierda en la cabeza, loco. Pueblo, sácame este güey de aquí.
Vamos.
Oh.
A ver, que lo puteen, primo.
Quiero respuestas. Carmen y Rosa Díaz. ¿Las conocías cuando vivías en Guayaquil?
El vato que estás buscando no soy yo. Y la mera neta, yo no conozco a ninguna pinche Carmen. Vato pendejo.
That sucks, man.
How could you take me down to Mexico and not mention once we were coming to get Miguel? Come on, Robbie, let's go down to Mexico together. Come back with some stories.
When I heard Miguel was in trouble, I had to do something. I just couldn't leave you at home. I'm done doing that.
Do you even have a plan?
Yeah, of course I do. If we come up dry, I'll check the Mexican phone book.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
I thought this trip would help you and Miguel get over your shit. Look, when we get to the bus station, if you want to buy a ticket home, you can go home. Right? I don't want you to go home, but it's...
Dad, watch out!
And we're just as proud to announce we'll soon be opening Cobra Kai franchises throughout the entire valley.
We have to cut the head off the snake. Maridueña-san, I can do that. Yeah. Hey, whoa. They're not for cutting. They're for blocking and stabbing and clawing.
Okay, deal.
Dude, I love this.
What I meant was we need to expose Silver for who he really is. He always thinks 2 moves ahead. We have to be careful with this guy.
No, Daniel-san. He must be careful with this guy. Take me to Terry Silver.
Replaying the fight in her head, trying to see where she went wrong. I wonder if she's going to figure out that she... No, she's way too far in the fight. She would have missed it. Seen the bogus call.
Miguel?
Hey, Sam.
Oh, wow.
¿Qué haces? Ese trabajo de Rogelio.
Está muy cansado. Acaba de tener un bebé.
Look at that.
Dude, look at that
He
building.
was giving away Teslas or something. Picked a good location, too. Lots of foot traffic.
Daniel-san, look.
I could hit him from right here with my sniper rifle.
I have seen these moves before.
You have? Where?
Kim Sung-young.
My name is Terry Silver. My master is Kim Sung-young of South Korea. My teacher Sensei.
My uncle Sato did not speak much of Kim Sung-young, but I know he had much anger towards him.
Sounds like Sato.
Wow, so this feud goes even farther back than we thought.
Before World War II, Kim Sung-young became known during Korean War. He taught many American soldiers. Kim Sung-young was master of Tang Sudo, but that is not what he taught. His style was controversial. I will demonstrate.
Wait, does he know?
Kim Sung-young's style is based on deception. No honor, no mercy.
You could have just told me.
To catch serpent, he must think like serpent. We will use his style against him.
How will we do that?
Interesting. Fleshing out the lore a little bit.
Hey, hola. Me llamo Miguel. ¿Y tú? ¿Tu nombre?
Dude, that corn looks so good right now.
All right.
Dude, I'd love to see those guys try to scam Johnny.
Where are you going?
Ticket guy says he thinks he saw Miguel talking to these surfers.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm gonna go ask around. Sorry I dragged you into this, Robby. English?
Australian.
Good enough. Looking for a kid, 17, Ecuadorian.
Wait, I was making a joke. Is that the guy that played Kano in the new one?
All right, man, so what's the scam? Give me some bum address, try to steal my wallet?
No, the address is real. As for your money, I'm gonna end up with it either way, mate. So we can either do it the easy way.
You have 5 seconds to tell me which way that kid went, or I'm gonna take that surfboard and I'm gonna shove it so far up your ass your friend's gonna be surfing you.
Okay.
All right?
The fun way.
Yeah, the fun way.
Good.
Dude, hell yeah. Batman and Robin. Robby and... Oh. Oh, god damn. Dude, that could kill a dude.
Adios, dickheads.
I'm so glad that happened though. What's he gonna do? Oh shit.
Oye, muchísimas gracias. De verdad.
¿Van a cenar con nosotros?
No. Hey, please, we insist. I feel like we've met somewhere before.
I don't think we have.
Well, maybe you're a stranger, but tonight you're family. Okay?
Oh. You don't know just how much that actually is true. This is so weird. But how do you bring that up, especially when he's with his current wife, his current kid? How do you just come out of nowhere and like engage that conversation?
Technically, you kidnapped and transported a minor across the border. But we got a good story out of it.
Your bus will be here soon. You should go. This is my mess to clean up.
You're right, but I'm gonna stay. I'm trying to make things right, and I want to help you. At least now we know where we're going. X marks the spot, right?
Right now, we're strangers. But I can tell you, we won't be strangers for long.
Like, if he comes clean about who he is after this, I'm wondering if there would be any apprehension at all for, like, the pseudo-deception. Aw.
Cobra Kai now has more students than ever before. That means we'll need more senseis. It's time to see if you're worthy.
Oh, Chozen snuck in. Holy shit!
Welcome to Cobra Kai.
Whoa, dude, we got a double agent! We got a double agent! Ah! Hell yeah, man. Dude. Oh, that's so wicked. Deception is key, and that is the game we are playing. Holy shit. Oh, that was such a good episode, man. I like Gianni and Robby kind of bonding on this whole moment. Sure, there was some, again, deception involved in why they were going down there. We kind of assumed that he wasn't going to be forthright with Robby about where they were going and why they were going there, based on some lines in the trailers. But yeah, I'm glad it worked out in the end because, like he said, Robby, both of them are on missions of redemption, to trying to fix their mistakes. Robby's with Miguel, with Daniel, and subsequently with Miguel, and their relationship, trying to fix that after everything he'd done, especially after seeing exactly how this affected Kenny, like his real first pupil in a way, and now kind of understanding where they've been coming from this entire time. And then also trying to set that aside while Gianni is also trying to fix a mistake he made by kind of pushing Miguel away, by worrying about the win, worrying about the tournament, worrying about the dojo more than Miguel, worrying about Miguel's status as their champion more than Miguel, and what he was actually feeling and going through with everything, especially considering the small hiccups here and there with him being drunk, calling him Robby and all this stuff, you know, the misunderstandings that came with that. But it was I'm liking this like journey and this redemption for Robby, because he really did, and especially in season 3, have quite an Anakin arc. Except we got season 4, which was his like road to redemption, his trials and tribulations, like his him finally kind of seeing the, you know, light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, once he realized exactly what was happening, what he was doing, what he was becoming, and how that was influencing somebody who was just such a gentle soul like Kenny. And now Kenny is like, along with Tory, front runner, and Kyler for Cobra Kai at the moment. Those are the only names of people in those dojos that we know. There was that one girl that entered towards the last half of the season, but I don't remember her name at all right now. I don't even know if we saw her in here, to be honest. But seeing that we are connecting this back when he introduced himself, you know, he's like talking about their master, their lineage, and like, sure, it did seem like maybe they were spouting something off and just making it up off the fly to sound cool or kind of build it up. And no, like we learned through Chozen that this dude that he mentioned as their master does have this lineage and this reputation for teaching soldiers, for teaching deception, for teaching some controversial martial arts, especially on the competitive sphere. So I like that whole kind of thing. Like Chozen is our gateway into like these mysteries that are still below the surface for what Daniel even knows. I love that every season we're peeling back more of Miyagi-Do's history, more of these dojos' histories, and furthering and building out this world, and giving more validation to these films, man. I loved every second of that. Miguel's journey, man, it's risky, but I get it. I get he's on this mission. He needs these answers for him to move forward. And he's playing a risky game, but you know, it was like there's plenty of people that are going to have the same name. Little convenient. I think that they were both in the same building with the same name. Let alone, like, he did hear Hector, to be fair. Now that I'm, like, rethinking that scene, when he went into the card table where they were playing, and he went in that back room with that rough-looking crowd that he ended up having to throw down with the dude posted up at, like, all he heard when he entered there, he had the address, you know, he just heard Hector and assumed that was the same. I don't think we actually heard the last name of that guy, just Hector. And he just, you know, went into that. And then obviously there's another Hector. So it's not so much that there's two Hector Salazars. I think there's just two Hectors and he got misconstrued there. But I'll say, like, his dad, quite the dashing man, I might say, runs in the family. Though at certain angles, he does kind of look like a more realistic version of the Giga Chad meme. But I like that whole thing though. Like, but it is a little weird, I gotta say, especially now that he's in their home, knowing that they're under some kind of false pretenses, that this could backfire real easily if he's just like, oh, by the way, I was just kind of following you guys because I think I'm your son. And then just kind of conveniently saving their kid from getting hit, his half-brother, assuming this is his father, it can feel gamed. So I hope it doesn't go that route. But like we've said with Carmen and him, this guy supposedly, at least at one point in time, was very dangerous. And who knows? He's having a day out in his family with this festival going on. He's not going to I would imagine, like, if they out with the family, he's not going to put off that, like, dangerous air. We don't know this guy whatsoever. He's just like this picture-perfect guy walking through the festival with his family, having fun, smiling, laughing, and all that stuff. And who knows? He could just flip off the wall, off the chain, depending on how this plays out with Miguel. But I like the approach they took with it, and I'm curious to see how it goes. It's just, it worries me for Miguel. But who knows? It's been, what, how old is Miguel right now? 16, 17? So, like, it's been a long time since Carmen ever saw this guy if, like, she left before he even knew she was pregnant. So, this guy could be a completely different person than she remembers him. He could be reformed. He could be going down his own redemption path, much like Gianni has, though, to probably, depending on what he actually did in the past, could be to a very much larger degree, but I don't know. We don't know anything about him. We just know that he was a bad guy. And that's the extent of it. And who knows? I hope that for Miguel's sake, he at least all he gets out of this, he gets back home, which we know from the trailers, he does get back home, but that he gets the closure that he needs. And that maybe if this does play out in the way that he hopes, in a positive way, that he might come away from it with a little bit of closure about himself, a new relationship, maybe even a new appreciation for Gianni. Maybe if this completely goes ass backwards and doesn't go well, he at least will know that Gianni's here looking for him and will have his back. It was like, no matter where, blood or not, Gianni's going to be there for him. And that's the reality of the situation. You know, found family is just important. New family is just important. It doesn't always go back to blood, but I know that he needs these answers. He's going to be stuck on it until he gets them. So regardless of how this goes, I can only imagine it playing out, I hope, positively. Though there is the counterpoint to that is Gianni is going to show up, but with Robby. And that wound, that rift between Robby and Miguel has not mended at all. It hasn't even really started to mend whatsoever or heal, especially considering how things went with the tournament and all that. So like it really could go anyway. And I like that about this show. It keeps you on your toes. And I have to check. Was that Kano? Was that Kano? What's his name? I don't remember that actor's name. I got to look it up real quick. Yeah, that was him. Josh Lawson. Damn. That's great. Okay. At first, because like when he first popped up, I was just making a joke because it was just a random Australian in the middle of Mexico. And I was like, all right, Kano. And then I got a better look at him, and I was like, oh, wait, shit, that is Kano. At least the current Kano. Oh, that was a fun little reveal there. Dude, I'm not going to lie. Those Cobra Kai dojos, the new ones, and that ad, money well spent, I'll say. Anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. So let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Make sure to stick around and subscribe because we are going to be reacting to the entirety of this season. I'm going to do my best to get each one of these episodes out, one per day, until we are caught up with the season. So make sure to stay tuned. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, Robert Anguiano, and Raven McCann. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this episode, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. But remember, Cobra Kai never dies. Take care, everybody.